DNS, or the Domain Name System, is essentially the Internet's phone book. Just like you don't memorize everyone's phone number, you don't memorize the numerical IP addresses for every website you visit. Instead, you use easy-to-remember domain names like google.com or youtube.com. DNS is the system that translates these human-friendly domain names into the machine-readable IP addresses that computers use to find each other on the Internet. Every device connected to the Internet has a unique IP address, which is how other devices locate it. Without DNS, you'd have to type a long string of numbers like 192.168.1.1 every time you wanted to visit a website, which would be incredibly inconvenient. So how does this translation happen when you browse to a website? It's a multi-step process that happens in milliseconds, largely behind the scenes. When you type a website address into your browser, say example.com, your computer first checks its local DNS cache to see if it already knows the IP address for that domain. If it's not in your local cache, your computer sends a query to a DNS recursive resolver, which is often operated by your Internet Service Provider, ISP. Think of this resolver as a librarian who is tasked with finding a specific book. If the resolver doesn't have the answer cached, it then contacts a root name server, which is the first step in translating the host name. The root server doesn't know the exact IP address, but it directs the resolver to the appropriate top-level domain, TLD name server, such as the .com server for example.com. The TLD name server then points the resolver to the authoritative name server for example.com. This authoritative name server is the one that actually holds the DNS records for that specific domain and can provide the correct IP address. Once the recursive resolver gets the IP address from the authoritative name server, it sends that information back to your computer and also caches it for future requests. Your browser then uses this IP address to connect directly to the web server hosting example.com, and the website loads on your screen. This entire process, from typing the domain name to the website appearing, is made seamless and efficient thanks to DNS.